Good morning, everyone. It is the 1st of August, Saturday in the morning. Now, when it comes to the big vertical farm, we are building the first 4 modules. So it's going to be here, located in Hausen, and goal is that we scale to the 40 tons only from this location. This is only when it comes to the basilicum and Thai basilicum. We are not counting coriander, which will be produced in the existing models which are already here. So the whole goal is actually to have the production fully automated, that we have the new technology which is working with the new light and water saving technology, and this farm in Hausen should consume 75% less energy than the vertical farms worldwide. It should reduce the water consumption 99% in comparison to traditional farming. So we are always going the steps forward, and what we calculated so far with the pilot farms, that we're going to produce 3 times more per square meters. Our production will scale 300% with a new farm, and our energy consumption will go to 75%. Our production will be more sustainable than the flight import and the trunk import. Additionally, one more very important point, we will fight import competition by giving the same price. As you remember, our Yasai brand in retail shops was 2.95 Swiss franc per one packaging, where the competition sold for 2.4. So my friends, my dear investors, and everyone who believes in a GreenState as a company, now we're gonna have the one price, 2.4 or 2.2, and then we're gonna fight the import competition by producing at the same price. And this is the form which we're gonna win the market, and then in which we're gonna be number 1, the herbs and salad or the lettuce producer here in Switzerland. So again, we are starting with our typical portfolio, but the moment we scale further, then we're going to produce lettuce, such for example, the iceberg salad, muesli salad. Our GreenState story is fully financed. So we are really on a track. We are developing everything as we promised. And as I said, I'm very thankful for everything what you have done. We're going to continue supporting the Swiss startups and the scale-ups, because we already have the infrastructure who is here supporting the fundraising, and there with our sister company MetaSwiss, we will offer services as a fundraising, as a service of the crowdfunding services for the external companies who will actually need our support. So as you can see, those are the first modules which are being built. I'm gonna just show you around a bit the farm, what we are building and what we are doing. And I believe this is the first newsletter in the form of the video, where I'm gonna give you the construction process of the farm. I will try to update you once per month with the videos. So I really hope that I'm gonna stay on this schedule, because we're having so many things we are developing. So these modules, as we had them before, it will stay as a nursery room. So this is gonna be prepared where the young plants are actually starting from the seed and going into the 2 weeks, and then from there they will go into the big modules and be transplanted into the to the big plants where we can actually harvest them. Those are the modules which already had, and this is where we used to produce coriander on a full capacity and the full scale. Now we're gonna have this ground floor prepared for the harvesting to the packaging. So it's gonna happen in here and then go into the cooling room, where it's gonna be delivered to the retail shops. But again, our top products are always basil and Thai basil in the first sense. So this is the reason why we're gonna focus more into the pushing the basil and Thai basil production. And this is the new farm that we are building. As you can see, it's very high. These 6.5 meters. So we are having all these layers, which are very important, because we can play with the space between lamps and the plants. So this is very important in terms of the energy consumption. And then here we're gonna have the full movement of the benches who are coming up. The benches are moving on a daily basis, and lamps are fixed. For example, in here, once the plant achieves day number 7, it will go into this stage for the plant number 10. So it's going to be way different than we had it before. It's going to be way less human interaction in here. So everything is going to be automatized. As you can see, this farm It's not as large as we had it with the Yassa or with the GreenState before, because we are focused more on the energy consumption. And so this is the reason why everything is more compact. And as well, when it comes to the water, this is what I can tell you. Here we're going to have the pit stop station. We are trying to build the best solution, how we can actually get the maximum capacity, that we can get the maximum production and maximum profitability out of the vertical farming as well, and reducing the cost. Here, this is only the first module that we built up last week. So now, next week from Monday, we need to build 3 more like this, and then we're going to start with installations. So if you can follow me, and I believe it's not so easy to show that in a video. I believe the first impression you will be able to generate once you come here. So we are planning to do an event showing our vertical farm, and then I believe in the first week of December we're going to be able to invite everyone who is interested to see the farm, to visit it, and also celebrating signing the agreement and ordering the 12 new modules. So there is still many things to be done. There is many things to be finalized. I'm very confident in everything what we are building now, because it seems amazing, it seems very good, it seems that we're going to be able to achieve the best vertical farming solution in the world. And this is everything in what we invested in, to be very honest. Not only you, but also me, when I started this vision in 2021 that we can produce sustainable food locally, not only in Switzerland but worldwide. Or we had this 5 years time frame where we need to learn what is working, what is not working, what needs to be done, on what way. So it's not easy to build a fresh food production on a very lean and Six Sigma flow. So it needs to be done correctly. It needs to be done by experience, it needs to be done by learning from the mistakes. I believe we're also having one of the best knowledges, or we had the vertical farming professionals in our company who knows how to build this system. So this is the reason that we are building finally the holy grail of vertical farming here in Switzerland. And as I said, if you have any kind of questions, feel free to contact us on info@greenstate.ch. As I said, we don't have the fundraising campaigns anymore. We are just finalizing our bond issuance of the 6% from Liechtenstein, which is going to be finished on 20th of August. And most probably we're not going to have more bond issuances. This is what I have to check with our CFO, what will be the plans. And if you want to sign or to participate in a bond placement, please contact your investor relations advisor at the GreenState, and then see with them how much is left and what are the possibilities to be done. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you much for everything what you have done. I will keep you posted about everything, and I'm wishing you a very nice August. Thank you.